back with me, Chairman Rob, where we look at all things Phoenix, and we have finally kicked off the league season for 2025. Couple of new features on the show, one called the bucket list, and you've got to decide who matches whose. And the second one, well, are you superstitious?
Very superstitious.
Whether it's David Shepherd hopping on one leg or our own Phoenix players, superstitions play a big part in the game of cricket at all levels. Let's start with the left or right dilemma, and Sachin Tendulkar is the most legendary batsman to commit to this superstition, always strapping up his left pad first. Well, Phoenix player Ryan puts his left pad on first as well, takes his own guard, and so does Sagar. Left pad, left glove, and then left foot onto the field first. And alternatively, well, that's Rosie. He always puts the right pad on first. And then Isaac puts the right shoe, then the pad, then the glove before the left.
It's time for the match report.
Broadwater Park is where the Ones kick off the season away at Farncombe, with this being an introduction to Division 4 cricket. Some great facilities, and the guys had done a sterling job on an early season wicket that looked like it offered plenty of movement. The score, Skip?
Well, unbelievably, I managed to win a toss, so let's hope this continues.
First one of the season,
I know,
one out of one.
Yeah, let's hope it keeps going. We're going to have a bowl. Looks a nice little green top, early season, you expect it. Good strong batting and bowling lineup today, but I think if we can put pressure on early doors, we're going to stand a good chance.
Brilliant. Cheers,
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
And with the first huddle of the season complete and openers Richard and Stewart ready for battle, the 2025 season was off and running. Farncombe Card, 101, all out, 34.5 overs. Patterson and Wild, their top scorers. Wicket takers, 3 for Pradge, 3 for Sammy, and then 1 for Harrison, Joe and Sandeep. Sam and Sammy opened the batting, and after a few fireworks, well, we had an early innings stutter. And at 12 for 3, it was time to dig in and soak up a bit of pressure that was being put on us. Lady walked across both pitches where cricket was being played and declared that she was far too tired to walk round. There's now a stranger's folk, is there? Skipper Alan Doyle went on to make the first half century of the season, and with this shot, Sammy secured the game. It took an unbeaten 91 partnership from Alan and Sammy to see us home, and well played to Farncombe, who were very kind hosts and a good group of lads on the day, so thank you very much. There's the match summary. Frimley Phoenix 104 for 3 off 26.2 overs. Alan not out 52 and Sammy not out 35, the pick of our batsmen. And the bowlers 2 for 17 for Wild and 1 for 9 for Wells. And Frimley Phoenix win by 7 wickets. Al, that was quite an outstanding innings after a little bit of a stutter we had, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're 12 for 3. A couple of quick wickets went down, but we just needed to make sure, get back in, play the good balls, play them on the merits, hit the bad ones. They were all going to give us one. So yeah, really pleased. 50th first game of the season.
And you and Sammy,
I love Sammy. I told him when we were out there.
He can finally back, can't he? He's back. He's back, boys. He's back.
I finally said I missed him. I've missed Sammy. So yeah,
great. Well done, Skip.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
So congratulations to the Ones, and let's get over to Hawley and see how the Twos are getting on. But just before we do, we asked our players what's on your bucket list, and this is what these daredevils came back with: a shark dive, snowboarding, a parachute jump, skydiving and hiking to Machu Picchu. Can you match the Phoenix player with the activity? So the sight screens are up and we're at Hawley for the twos at home to Warbleston and Bertham. And it was Isaac's first toss and he won it and elected to field. Now this was live streamed on YouTube and also Henry's highlights to follow. So here's a snippet of all those wickets. Warbleston, Bertham, 116, all out, 34.3 overs. Hussain scoring 51, Patil 15, Farron 10 and Kelly 8. Phoenix bowlers, 4 for Henners, 4 for 34, 2 for Isaac, 2 for 18, 2 for Ryan, 2 for 25 and 1 each for Jenny and Anil. Time for the Phoenix run chase. Frimley Phoenix 120 for 4 of 33.5 overs, with Neil getting 31, Mark unbeaten on 25, Rosie 21 and Anil 11. And then bowling for Warbleston and Bertham, Krishnan got 3 for 30 and Patil 1 for 11. Match result, Frimley Phoenix won by 6 wickets.
So first game as captain, mate. How did that go?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Really glad to get over the line. There was a bit of nerves in that second innings or so, but yeah, really happy with everyone's performance today. Thought we acquitted ourselves very well for the first game of the season, so can't ask for more than that.
And shows a bit of character if we stuck in there.
Yeah, definitely shows character. I think that's the most important thing. It's always quite hard, I think, run chases, especially when it's quite a low score and the wicket's quite tough to bat on. So I thought, yeah, it showed a lot of character from us today, and yeah, really proud of it. Really proud of everyone that put in a good shift.
Great, congratulations, mate.
Thank you, Rob.
Come on, you Phoenix.
I dare all things.
News on the Pope Cup 2025, and it brings back memories of the Plate Cup victory at Frensham last year. And these are the runners and riders this year. Well, 14 of us. No Badshot lead this year, who knocked us out and Dogmersfield last year. And considering we've never actually won a Pope Cup game, perhaps this year it will happen. And we've actually got a bye in the first round, and the only games taking place are Thursday versus Milford and Guildford versus Churton Hindhead. And these evening games are really exciting and always conjure up the memories of that amazing game against Putnam. BJ bowling that brilliant final over And then Pradge bowling the super over, that was quite amazing. Taking a couple of wickets in that over as well, we did, especially as we looked dead and buried at one time. And then the runs being knocked off by Sam in the end, and that big celebration on the side, that was just incredible. So this year it looks like we've got Wood Street Village as our first game, but we'll wait to get that confirmed.
Let's look at this week's fixtures.
Tomorrow night has our under-13s away at Alton, and this weekend the Frimley Phoenix 1s at home to Hambledon 1s, the 2s are away at Greyshot, and the 3s are away at Walkerston and Burpham. Sunday's got the 9s at home to Cove, and the 11s at home to Hook and Newham. Sunday Fun Day means that Bramley come to us, and our under-13s also entertain Fleet. Tuesday sees the Blaze away at Greyshot, and Wednesday, Frimley Phoenix against POW. That's the Prince of Wales, not prisoners of war. And if you want the match programme this weekend, then it's on Facebook, and you're more than welcome to join the group. And a massive thank you to Unity for sponsoring today's game, and they encourage an open dialogue to support understanding and change. Availability, this is the key to our success this year. And do you know if you're free next week?
Captain Peacock, are you free?
So go on, please update your play cricket or spawn now. Sunday Fun Day, and we had some great games last year, and very memorable ones indeed. And I caught up with Matty to ask what his plans were for Sunday cricket for the Phoenix this year.
Looking forward to Sundays next year.
Mate, cannot wait for Sundays. We've got so many fixtures booked in already. We could have our own league, but it's an opportunity for people that aren't playing Saturdays or not available Saturdays, not available midweek, to play on Sundays. And it's going to be, you know, as last season, it was brilliant fun. Everybody had an absolute laugh, but also played some serious cricket. And it's also the opportunity for those that maybe didn't get a bat Saturday or midweek to have that opportunity as well as bowl. So
Brilliant.
Can't wait.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, mate.
So here we go. We asked you to put the bucket list activity against our Phoenix player. You might be surprised at some of the results, but here we have it. Luke Jeekins wants to do a shark dive. Keon wants to go snowboarding. Stuart wants to do a parachute jump. Ash a skydive, and it's Sam Warren off to Machu Picchu. Oh wow, look at these. These are smashers, aren't they? And got the RPS group logo on there as well. And congratulations to Tom and Ryan, who passed their core coaching course. Ashy looking very dapper for his graduation, and Chairman Jabley gets hockey silverware with Fleet and U Shot Hockey Club. Special mention to Yogi at Frimley Green and all the guys at Hawley who gave up their time to get this season on for everyone. I think we owe them all a beer. Now, when you're on a stag do and Yogi's with you and you vowed not to get tattoos, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, but if you're getting the Phoenix logo, then that's a different story.
Cheers, big ears.
How are you getting on?
Fine. It's stingy.
No prizes for guessing where Yogi's got it. It's a bit stingy.
So maybe like 3. Do you regret it or not? You got to say it. Come on, you Phoenix.
Come on, you Phoenix.
Great guitar playing, guys. Now, this is an important shout out. If you know someone who actually would really benefit from this, then please pass it on. We are looking for youth players under 11, under 13, boys and girls to come and play at Frimley Phoenix. Come and play, come and make friends and have some really good times together. So, if you want a summer of fun, then mum and dad, make sure you contact Sandeep either by the email or give him a text and he'll come straight back to you. And hope to see you tomorrow night at Hawley and Blackwater Leisure Centre, where we light the beacon and celebrate 80 years of VE Day. Bring the family, it'll be a good night. Here's one for you. There we are, all packed up and ready to go for Wally. And it wouldn't be the same if I didn't put a pair of black socks in there just for him. President Nick Pope of the Ingle Farm Cricket Club will be the one that will be presenting this to Wally. So come on, Wally, let us know that you got 'em, and let's get a pic with that hat on. Now, the accommodation in the house is totally full this year, as everyone from last year has said that they're coming again. So unless that changes, here's the options. There's a great opportunity at Lytton Lakes. Now I hear you say, I'm not doing that, but have a think about it. You're closer to the pub, you spend most of the time in the old barn, and why would you want to miss the Jolly Boys tour?
Well, make sure you think very carefully about that, because you would not want to miss another Jolly Boys tour. And we've got a hardball game this year rather than a softball, and maybe an inter-club game as well, all thanks to George Burden, who decided that he'd had enough of this softball nonsense. We'll see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix, as we play you out with last year's tour.